Just get my bag of goodies.
About the way I live, but it's a 24-karat.
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video then is a massive haul video. I was gonna do separate ones, but then thought, well, actually, I don't think there's enough from each shop to warrant a full video. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what, let's just go with one massive autumn haul, because this is all stuff that you can pick up in the shops now. There's cleaning stuff, there's Halloween stuff, and there's homeware. Do you know what? One of the things about actually doing YouTube and doing haul videos is that you've always got bags around the house, and I thought if I do it all in one haul, I can put it away. So these were all high street shops. Grab your cuppa, grab the snacks, maybe even consider a small mortgage, because if you're like me, autumn is that time when I don't know why, but I seem to end up spending the most. I feel like maybe because we're spending so much more time indoors because of the weather and the dark nights, we just want everything around us to be just better. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I have spent quite a lot recently, but you know, it's important to be happy, isn't it? So where do we start? I'm gonna start actually with something that I picked up, or didn't physically pick it up because it was from Amazon. Now, this is a doormat. If you're like me and you love the whole autumn aesthetic, then you will know that a lot of people, particularly on Pinterest or Instagram, have beautiful like autumn fall porches and entranceways. I don't have a porch or anything like that, unfortunately. I'd love one of those big American porches. I just have a little step really, and so I thought, well, let's make the most of what we've got, which is a rule for life really, isn't it? I actually made my own doormat last year. I got a normal one, made a stencil and sprayed it with just black spray paint, and it actually worked for a short time, but then the text kind of washed out, so I probably used the wrong kind of spray. So I saw this one on Amazon and I thought, well, do you know what, I'm just gonna buy one. Looking at this, because this is the first time I've seen it, it was in its packaging, it doesn't look particularly what I thought it was going to look like. I thought it was more one of the, do you call them coir? That's easier for me to say. Like jute rugs, jute mats, things. This is more of like an indoor one, so I'm not sure how long this will last. And I don't know how, you know, visible the Hello Pumpkin sign is, but no, it's not bad. It was £10, which I think, having now seen it, is quite expensive, because I thought it was thicker and more shoe-proof. There's probably another term, but you know, maybe I'll put it out for a few weeks, months, depending on how long it lasts. Keep a lookout on my Instagram for pictures of that to see how it survives. I've got a few bits and pieces that I'm going to sort of dress the doorway with. I might do a separate video for that. Next then, let's have a look at what I got from Morrisons. I was actually pleasantly surprised with the amount of Halloween stock and seasonal stuff that Morrisons had got in. Having gone to TK Maxx, which you probably saw in my other video, they didn't have a lot at all, but Morrisons have come up trumps. Before we get into that, one of the things I did pick up from Morrisons was this plant. If you've seen some of my blog posts and things, you will know that I'm all for like real plants, particularly ones that like purify the air, and this one is meant to be one of those. It's called pineapple, is it bromelade? Bromeliad. I'm probably saying that all wrong, but if you can see, can you just make that out? It's literally like got what looks like a little pineapple on top, and this was £10, which I don't think is bad really, and that was including the pot. Now the pot isn't really to my taste, so I will change the pot, but the pot alone, if you wanted to buy that, I would have thought would have been a few quid. But yeah, I thought that was quite a decent buy. So that was the first thing I picked up, just to get my bag of goodies. The next thing that I got then from Morrisons was these cookie cutters. I think you can just see those there. They're quite a decent size, because some of the ones that you see are really small, whereas these will actually make decent size cookies. And I think, just going to check the price on those, they were £1.50. So again, I don't think that's too bad a price for those. I'm going to be doing another video to show you some healthy Halloween treats. There is such a thing, or healthy-ish. The next thing I got from Morrisons then was this, which I thought was quite quirky. It's a Halloween advent calendar. So it's only like counts down the week before. So it's 7 spooky days to go and 7 shaped chocolates. I just thought it was a bit different. I do like Halloween. I just like the whole eeriness of it all. So yeah, not had one of those before. Made with Belgian chocolate, so it should be quite nice. Do you think I can stick to one a day on my diet? Probably not. Expensive for what it is. It was £3. I thought it was cheaper than that when I saw it actually. I wondered if it had the right price on in the shop. £3 for that. Well, then you're paying for the novelty, aren't you? So, you know. Next thing I got from Morrisons then was some Zoflora, because we can never have enough Zoflora, can we? And I got the Midnight Blooms one, which is a limited edition. So I've not smelt this one before, and I thought, well, limited edition, I'm going to pick it up. It was £1, which is pretty much average for Zoflora, isn't it, for this size bottle? Ooh, nearly drank it then. That is nice. I prefer that to the Rose Noir one. Sticking with the smellies then, I found they'd got some of the seasonal Glade plugins, so I picked up 2 of these. They'd got the Arctic Apple Pie. I love anything sort of apple scented this time of year. I think it's just got such a homely kind of feeling about it. And I also picked up, and I know this is technically more Christmassy, but I picked up the Merry and Bright one as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they smell. They were £4 each, which again I think is average price for those. You can sometimes get them for about £3 in Poundland, but I've not seen those particular fragrances in Poundland yet. I picked up just a new printer cartridge. Don't think there's anything more we can say about that. With the whole Halloween theme coming up, I also picked up some spiced rum. Dead Man's Fingers, which I thought is going to be nice for a few shots around Halloween. I have got a video that I'm doing coming up based around this as well, so keep a lookout for that. Well, not based around this, but it will feature, so keep a lookout for that. I've not tried it before. It was £22, which I think, I'm not sure that's the best price. I had got some fruity ones for about, I think it was £16, £17, but I thought the spiced one was a little bit more seasonal. And finally, I picked up a pumpkin. First one of the year. And Morrisons are really good prices on pumpkins. This is classed as a small one, and it's not tiny. And this was just £1, so I'm going to be using this one to do some pumpkin recipes for you. The large ones were £2, which were one, and you can carve this one if you want a massive one for £2. The large ones are great. I love going to the farm shops to do the whole pick a pumpkin experience, but their pumpkins are so expensive. They have got some, you know, different coloured ones and things, and I think you're paying for the experience, aren't you? So I might still go and do that, I think, but also get some from the supermarket. Sorry, farm shops. The one that I normally go to have started charging entry as well, I think with all the PPE that they're having to put in place, and there's been a bit of a few people kicking off on Facebook about that, because the pumpkins are more expensive anyway, so we shall see. But it is a good, I wouldn't say day out, but you know, morning or afternoon out. So that's what I got from Morrison's. Next then, I'm just going to show you this. I went into Starbucks for my first pumpkin spice latte of the year, and they were doing an offer where if you bought some coffee, you actually got your drink free, I think it was. Thought, you know what, let's buy some really nice coffee, and I picked up their blonde espresso, which has got a nice, apparently sort of caramelly, nice caramelly flavour to it, and they ground that for me as well to use in the cafetiere. So again, looking forward to trying that. £1.50, but you got your drink for free. It's neither here nor there, is it really? But I just love the smell of that as well. And whilst we're on the subject of drink, I popped into one of the local tea shops, that's the word I was looking for, shops in Nottingham called Bird and Blend, and I picked up a couple of, they say sample size in there, but these are both seasonal. I picked up spiced pumpkin pie and also apple strudel. You can pop into the shop if you're local and they actually do tastings, so you can try the tea before you buy. They didn't actually have the spiced pumpkin pie available to taste, but I thought that was obviously nice and seasonal anyway. Hello, you can hear some little feet. That's a dog that's just walked in. Did try the apple strudel though, and that was delicious. So yeah, looking forward to having that again. Next then I went to a shop called One Below. I don't know how many of you will have a One Below. We definitely have one here in Nottingham. I think there are a few throughout the country, so you may well have one. They are like the Land of Pound, except as the name would suggest, everything is below a pound. And they're great for picking up sort of cleaning items, stationery, things like that. So I'll show you what I got. First up then, obviously some Harpic for the toilet, mountain pine, because we all love to pine our toilets, don't we? Not jumping on the Mrs. Hinch bandwagon with that. I have always liked the pine smell, and particularly this time of year, I think it is quite seasonal as well. Sticking with the cleaning stuff then, these next two items I got because I bought in my the cushions from my patio set, and because we've had a lot of rain recently, it's actually gone quite, well, it's got bits of mould on it, you know, like the green, well, not mould as such growing, but green stains. And so I googled to see what I could use to get it off, because I stuck it in the washing machine, that didn't work. So it said white vinegar and Astonish come on Tanya, Astonish Oxy Active Plus. So I picked some of that up, and I picked up some white vinegar spray. So the two of those should hopefully get it off. Keep a lookout on my videos, because I will film myself trying to get it off, and I'll let you know if it actually works. But again, they were, I think, £1 each. Sometimes they are below £1, as I say, sometimes they'll be like 75p. For the same reason then, I picked up this pack. It's a 4-pack of brushes. And we've got a dish brush. But I really wanted it for those, so I could scrub. You can see them. Those two, so I could scrub the cushions to get the marks out. So it says strong abrasive bristles, so we'll see if that works. I also saw, and if I see something seasonal, particularly chocolate, I have to pick it up. And I spotted that they've got this back in stock. It's the Dairy Milk Winter Gingerbread chocolate. So got a bar of that. The last couple of bits then, or last few bits I got from One Below were from the Halloween section. They're great for picking up just little bits, you know, for Halloween. And so I got this tablecloth, which was £1. And again, that will be featuring in some of my upcoming Halloween content, so keep an eye out for that. And to go with the spiced rum, I got these shot glasses, little skulls. They're only plastic, but I just thought for Halloween they would be quite good. And the last thing I bought then was this glitter pumpkin sign. Now I got this to hang in the window because obviously Halloween is going to be a little bit different this year with COVID still going around. People aren't, I don't think, going to want children going to random houses, everybody putting their hands into pots of sweets. So what's been suggested where I live is that we do sort of a kind of treasure hunt. Now, I don't have kids myself, but I'm happy to take part in it. So kids can dress up, they can still go around the street with their parents and count how many pumpkins they can find in windows, and then their parents actually give their own children the corresponding amount of sweets. So it's win-win, except that I will have to go around counting pumpkins and give myself sweets. Maybe I'll do it with the dog. That's not a bad idea, actually. So yeah, and obviously I've only got a little windowsill and I don't like leaving flames unattended outside. So I thought, well, if I hang that in the window, that is perfect for kids to see, isn't it? It's just the right size. I bought some new makeup as well, and I thought it's that time of year when I like sort of slightly darker lipstick. I've got quite a pale one on at the moment, but I picked up this one, which is Brown Sugar. It's from Maybelline. Let me just see. It is a lovely sort of darker, rich colour. So even the makeup is going seasonal and all autumnal. I might do a autumn makeup look, I think, for the channel, so let me know if that's something that you're interested in. The next item I bought then, she says dragging it over, is from Matalan. Now, this isn't particularly seasonal, but it's the black plant stands. There's two of them. I don't know if you just see that there's a large one and a smaller one. Hard to tell because they're together. I'll try and put a picture in. These go on top, so you've got two different size ones. I'll just show you roughly how it sits like that. These are, they tell a tale actually. I ordered them off Matalan's website, and you know, it says you'll get a text to let you know when your item is in store for collection, and waiting for the text, never came. I then got an email asking me to review my item. So I messaged them back and said, look, not had it. So they looked into it and my planters had gone missing. so they refunded the money saying they hadn't got them in stock. I keep looking on the Matalan website and still not in stock, but I popped into stall. It was the Chilwell stall in Nottingham on the retail park, and they'd actually got them there. They're £45, but they are strong. Obviously I'm a little bit mindful of whether or not they'll rust with watering plants, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm not going to be using it just yet because they are for the bathroom when I eventually do it. It's kind of been put on hold this year because of COVID, and obviously with me having treatment and things as well, I had to be careful with people coming in and out of the house. And also, and to be honest, because I wasn't feeling well, I didn't really want the hassle of people coming in and out of the house, and obviously if I was feeling sick I wouldn't be able to use the bathroom, so it's kind of still needs to be done basically. And got a plumber out to sort of quote on it, and he said, well actually, you know, you haven't got a downstairs toilet, and that was something else I was thinking of getting done, and he said you'd be better off getting that done first. So waiting on a quote for that now. It will get done eventually. Finally though, one more place, and that was Ikea. You can't beat a trip to Ikea, can you? So I picked up a few bits for the house. Firstly, I picked up these plant pots. Well, call them plant pots. Plant holders, because you probably have a plant pot inside, wouldn't you? I got 3 of these. They are £1.50 each. I just thought they were nice, sort of quite neutral. I've got some cactuses and spider plants and things that need repotting. Listen to me, when did I start getting into gardening and things? So yeah, I thought I'd get those tucked and dotted about the house. Quite a few places at the moment have actually got fake cactuses in some nice pots. So I did think about getting some of those and taking the fake ones out and putting the real ones in. But then they were slightly more expensive than, you know, just buying the pots. So kind of weighing it up, I thought, well, they're bigger, I'll get those. Next thing I got then was this mat. Just going to try and open it for you. It is slightly darker than I wanted. I wanted more of a neutral colour. It's to go in my, what would you call it? It's kind of like an office stroke beauty room. It's not a dressing room as such because there's not wardrobes in it. So yeah, it's kind of office stroke beauty room. I keep changing the name of that. But basically what happened was I got a new chair. Well, say new, it was second hand. The chair I had was massive, it was taking up too much space, so I got the second hand one. And it got one of the little feet missing, and ultimately it scratched my flooring when I've moved about, so I need a mat to put down to stop it scratching anymore until I can sort that out. And as well, if I got one that was too pale, you know what it's like when you're getting ready and you drop bits of makeup, so hopefully that will do the job. That was £7. Next thing I got then, which I just spotted, was this picture frame. It's only little and it kind of stands up by itself like that, so it's just slightly different. And I've got a picture of my dad that I want to put in there. So it's of him when he was younger, or when he was young even. And I like to keep it sort of on display just to feel like, you know, he's watching over me. And the frame that it's in, I've kind of had it for years. It's a silvery frame and I just wanted something a little bit more neutral. And I saw that and I thought, yeah, that's really nice. I think that was only 75p, which is a bargain really. I also saw this jar and I thought, let's pick that up. It's handy for just like, well, obviously storing things in. I thought I might put some sweets in it or something. You know, just when people are popping round, it's nice just for them to be able to help themselves if they want to. Thought that was quite nice. What I might put in it, if they survive any longer, and I open them the wrong way around, that doesn't help to show them you. I just turn them that way and hold it. You have to have dime bars when you go to Ikea, don't you? But these are limited edition orange. and they are so addictive. You kind of have one and you have to have another. So yeah, but something like that, I just thought they've got kind of that orange aesthetic. I don't know, maybe I'll have a look around, see what else there is. But yeah, I think last year I did a similar thing with like Christmas chocolates and put those in. I had a smaller one which you couldn't get a lot into. Something else food wise then, I saw these cinnamon. Oh my god. Yeah, diet is not going to go well, is it? I am going to try and have to control myself. I don't know, I hope these taste as good as I imagine them to do. I can just picture me sitting down with a nice festive tea and a little cinnamon roll. So yeah, look forward to trying those. A few more bits then. I picked up this basket. Not entirely sure where I'm putting it yet. Turn it around the right way so you can see the name of it. I kind of thought maybe use it as a fruit basket because it just kind of looks a little bit more modern and neutral than like the chrome one I've got. So yeah, might use it for that. Undecided yet, but I just liked it, so I thought yeah, that was coming home with me. And I picked up a throw. It's the Ophelia, and it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it, it's a lovely sort of crinkly material. Polyester, apparently, polyester and acrylic. I know a lot of you like this room, and I film a lot in here, but oh, again, there's another video in it as to why I feel like I want to change it again. But yeah, we'll talk about that another time. But for this time of year, can you ever have enough throws? It might end up in the conservatory or in the lounge. My intention is for it to be in here. We'll see. But yeah, I've been after that since I saw it online, and so I had to pick that up. I also bought this new bath board. Now, I did have a bath board before. I had a chrome one that you might have seen if you follow me on Instagram. I've posted pictures with that before. But when I do the bathroom, I want to go for a more neutral colour scheme. I'm using the word neutral a lot today, aren't I? So yeah, I wanted to get this one. I saw it on Ikea's website and thought that will be perfect. I'm hoping it fits actually. The bath's all one size because my bath's quite big. I'll have to check that, otherwise I'll be going back. Damn. Actually, I do want to go back anyway because they were just starting to get the Christmas goodies in. They've got those like ginger biscuits that they have at Christmas, and the mulled fruit drink, but not the mulled wine. Otherwise that may have come home with me. So yeah, hoping to get another trip in. Maybe in the next few weeks to have a look at their Christmas stuff. Oh, and finally, this is massive. I don't know what you call this. Is it like a footrest or a footstool? It's kind of wicker or rattan, whatever you want to call it. And again, loving the whole neutral wicker vibe. Look at the size of it next to my head there. That's massive. But yeah, love that. It was about £25, but I've seen it a few times on in people's houses, sort of on videos on Instagram, and again I just thought I want that. Life's too short, you're having it. So yeah, I bought that as well. So that is everything I picked up. Told you it was quite a massive haul. Hopefully you made it to the end. Let me know what you thought to the items I picked up, and if you've picked up anything from those shops you think I would like, let me know. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the alert bell so you get notified each time a new video is uploaded, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's
I was actually pleasantly surprised. I was actually
I'm not pretending. I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really.
pleased. Look at that.
Me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman, calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's not me.
The lid is. Blimey. Oh, it's got cellophane thingy around it. A sealer around the lid. Ooh, nearly dropped it.